I think the value of the partnership, the full communion or Kirchengemeinschaft, is at two levels, as Preuss Schneider put it in our conversation during this visit. There is the level of the partnership between the Rhenish Church and the Southern Conference and the Penn Central Conference, which is a long-standing set of partnerships and enable people in congregational life to interact with each other, to inspire each other, to learn from each other. Our cultures are similar, but they still are different, and so how we respond to those differences can teach us in our own context. The sense of being part of a church that's bigger than my own little congregation, I think is inspiring to people and encouraging, and gives one a sense of being part of a global family that helps us understand what the church really is. There's also the possibility of people at the person-to-person level sharing their faith stories, learning from one another, and growing in faithfulness and discipleship. At the second level, it's the relationship between the Rhenish Church and the whole United Church of Christ. And here I think we have the opportunity to share in a witness for justice around global issues of peace, the economy, the care for creation. Our voices can be far more powerful when they are a shared voice. And as churches from the industrialized North, we have a particular role and a particular shared responsibility. So I think sharing that together is very important. There is theological work for us to do as we move further into the 21st century. What does the church look like in a post-Christendom, post-Constantinian environment, when we are not at the center but more at the edges, and dealing with a very secularized society? How do we bear witness to the gospel in that context? So I think that's a real opportunity for us, and also an opportunity for us to promote the unity of the church, both across the ocean but also within our context. How do we more effectively bear witness, at both of us united churches, how do we bear witness to the unity of the church? In our context, we're talking now about what a partnership between the UCC and the EKD would look like, and what would that mean as we expand Kirchengemeinschaft to embrace the wider church fellowship in Germany. How does that impact the relationship of the United and the Lutheran churches in Germany? How could that encourage our partnership here with Lutheran churches, and then more broadly with the Roman Catholic Church, Orthodox churches? And then I think finally, we're both discovering, because of the reality of migration, of the movement of peoples around the world, that both of our countries are increasingly welcoming people of other faiths, and particularly people of Islamic faith. And I think we have a lot to learn from each other about how to welcome the stranger, how to enter into relationship with people who are not Christian, but people who are deeply faithful, and how can we share a witness together out of our distinctive traditions, but a shared concern for the welfare of the world.